Guys, so I'm gonna take you through your warm-up. For today, we're gonna start off with a 2-minute easy row. If you don't have a rower, just a 2-minute light jog will be fine. Just something to get your heart rate up a little bit and to get a sweat going. Once you are done with that 2-minute easy row or jog, you're gonna work through 3 rounds with a light dumbbell, kettlebell, or even a light bag or backpack of anything that you can maneuver with one hand. So you're gonna work through these simple movements. You're gonna start off with 6 reps of a single arm dumbbell high pull. So that elbow is gonna go high and outside. You're standing straight up for 6 reps, okay? And then 6 strict presses with that dumbbell. Make sure your elbow is cocked out slightly and that the bicep is going towards your ear. Your rib cage is pulled down and you're driving through your heels, okay? And then I want you to walk 25 feet with that dumbbell overhead. So again, bicep to ear, rib cage pulled down, and pressing through that dumbbell as you walk. When you get done, switch over to the right. Again, 6 reps on each, the high pull, press, and the walk. Go through that for 3 rounds. And then I want you to finish off with 10 reps. Grab a broom handle, a PVC pipe, or a barbell, and I want you to work through 10 barbell push presses, so dip and drive, 10 strict presses, and 10 good mornings. And that's it for your warm-up. For your strength portion, you're gonna work through 5 sets of a barbell complex, all from the front rack position. And feel free to go from the rack here. So what you're gonna do is 1 push press, 2 push jerks, and 3 split jerks. Okay, so you're gonna spend quite a bit of time in the front rack position here. So this barbell complex looks like this. 1 push press, dip and drive, 2 push jerks, and 3 push or split jerks, I'm sorry. So we're gonna split our feet, 2 and 3. So 6 reps in total for that barbell complex. So the things that we wanna work on here are getting into a good front rack position and core stabilization. So on that first lift, the push press, that's a dip and drive. Okay, so we want to drive through our heels. We want to make sure that we're pushing against our diaphragm. So again, the command you want to give yourself here is dip and drive for that push press, okay? On the push jerk, we're going to drive our body underneath the bar. Okay, so we're going to pop that barbell up, so it's still a shallow dip, but we're going to push underneath the bar and straighten our arms and then stand. Again, dip, drop, and stand. And then with that split jerk, we're gonna do the same movement, but we're gonna make an X with our feet. So let me show you a couple of split jerks and then I'll talk you through the footwork. Okay, so the purpose of the split jerk is to push our body underneath a heavy load. The split jerk allows you to get underneath the barbell quicker and more efficiently. So with that split jerk, like I said, we want to make an X with our feet. Your front foot is going to go up. You want to keep your knee behind your toe. Your back leg is going to go back and slightly out. You want to make sure that your back heel is pointed out and your knee is bent. So whenever you make an X with your feet, you just want to make sure that you're wide enough that you can balance, that you feel really stable in that position with that barbell overhead. Okay, so from here, when I get ready to finish, I'm going to go front foot, back foot. So what I want you to practice is whenever you go through this complex, be mindful of where your starting position is with your feet. If you come back to your starting position after you finish all 6 of those reps, then you're good. If you find that you're wandering off, and you're finishing in a position that you didn't start with or that you didn't start at, then we need to modify your footwork a little bit when you get back in the gym. Hey guys, I've got your workout for today. So we're going to start off with a 10-minute AMRAP of a couplet of 6 push jerks and a 15 or 12 calorie row. So on those push jerks, you want to pick a weight that you can move for those 6 reps unbroken, even under fatigue. And so what we want to focus on is core stability here and driving underneath the bar. On the rower, I know a lot of you who are working out at home don't have a rower, so we either want to run for a period of about a minute if you want a similar stimulus to the row workout, or this would be a good opportunity to work in a sled pull if you have that available. So this workout is a basic push-pull couplet. So if you would like to sub that row for a 1-minute sled pull with a lighter weight, that would be a great option here. So let's talk a little bit about that push jerk before you get started. So on your push jerk, the first thing we want to do is make sure we have the proper front rack positioning. We want that barbell rested on our shoulders and we want to drive those elbows through, okay? On our commands for our push, we're going to push our hips and our butt back, drive our knees out, and then we're going to drive that barbell up off our shoulders and drop underneath and catch. Okay, so it'll look like this. Okay, so notice that barbell, when you put weight on it, it's for a push jerk, what we want to do is drive our body underneath as opposed to pushing the barbell up. So what I want you to focus on doing is pushing yourself underneath the bar and catching it with the straight arm as opposed to pressing the bar up. Okay, again on that row, it should be about a minute's worth of work. See you guys. But what I want you to focus on doing is working through the barbell fast and then using the row or run or sled pull as your reps. Doing that at a moderate rate and getting back to the barbell. When you get back to the barbell, try to get through those 6 reps unbroken and get back to the rower quickly. Okay, on that rower or on that run or on that sled pull, this is your chance to kind of catch your breath, bring your heart rate back down before you get back to the barbell. So you're going to work through those 2 movements for 10 minutes and that's it.